Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing tonight? How are y'all doing? This is Michelle Green coming to you again from Kbbu Behind the Scenes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time joining us, I am the owner of Kingdom Builders Business University, where we help the elite entrepreneur be empowered by helping them to learn everything business. Yes. So we are here with all of our coaches tonight. Hey, we got 5 coaches. We just had class. And our undergraduates, I'm telling you, like they were in a state of shock tonight because we talked about a whole lot of stuff about ourselves, right, guys? So who wants to go first? I know y'all got some stuff y'all was growing
Me,
up,
me,
so we want to go
me.
ahead. We want to go ahead and just have that conversation about behind the scenes after class tonight. So, class, how was it for y'all? Who want to go first?
Me.
Oh, Preston. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Preston.
Uh, I want to give a shout out to the coaches, and I want to point out something that I observed right after I got done talking. I kind of laughed to myself. We've been, all of us have been, except for Cornell. His first session, but everybody else, Tina, Martino, Carl. Do y'all realize the only person that ever repeats themselves is Michelle because she got to teach the material every time we come on for all the sessions we coached. We say something totally different every time she get a lesson. So that means we are steadily progressing and learning. We hear something different every time she teaches. But I
Wow.
started laughing. I was like, I don't remember saying that, because it's like, you get into a pattern of things. But I was like, wow, that was different. I bet you if we went back and listened to the lessons, all of us have said something totally different than what we say everything. So that's like a class in itself right there. I just wanted to
Booyah.
acknowledge. I just wanted to acknowledge y'all, let y'all know that we doing the thing here. This is like groundbreaking. That's the word I would use for that one.
I love it. It is. Thank you, Preston. That's what I'm talking about. So anybody want to share? Who want to go next? Who want to go next?
Well, I guess I will go. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, piggybacking off of Preston, I think the reason why we are all saying something different as the coaches, because honestly, the coaches, as coaches, we are in a different place. We're in a different place from the previous year. We have did tremendous growth. And so what I love about this particular week, this is the week 2 is the week that separate the men from the boys and the girls from the women.
All right.
Because yes, it's going to test everything that you thought you knew, how you feel, because we have these strong, deep seated feelings about how we feel about certain things. And we not going to do what we don't want to do, this, and the other. And then you realize, wait a minute. If I really want to live a life of abundance and align with God's kingdom, then it's not what it's what He said, and whether or not I am going to disown myself and submit to the process. And that will determine if you're successful or not. And so as they go through the homework, honey, baby, they're gonna need to take a break in between because things that make it go, That's all I say. Because it's very emotional, but this is going to lay that foundation that's going to plateau them into their new future. If they get through this and they really take it seriously and do the work, do the steps, go through the process, they are going to elevate and become in the step line of that elite entrepreneur
Woo.
that KBBU stands behind.
Hello, come on through. I love how Preston expressed that y'all are learning something brand new every time. And here is Tina talking about the emotional journey and the different things that they are feeling right now in this class. I'm telling you, it is so it's so amazing how, for me, being the head teacher, that God pours something brand new, even though the curriculum is the same. So the foundation is solid, but it's so different, and it takes you through so many different journeys. Even for myself, I go through different journeys from the fall to the from the summer, fall to the winter, spring course. There's really not that much of a break like it is over the summer. So when we're in school, when school is in session, I'm telling y'all, like, I get just as much as I'm giving. I get just as much, and my life just aligns. Like, it always aligns with whatever I'm dealing with in the moment. In the moment of my life. So this is amazing. This is huge. Thank you, Dr. Tina. You are doing the thing. I'm telling you, y'all were amazing tonight. Like, let me just go ahead and give y'all all a shout out. Every single one of y'all coaches, y'all did y'all thing. Y'all said y'all words. I'm telling you, y'all really made those students understand like what this is really about. And I'm so grateful for you guys. Y'all just showing out. I'm telling you, y'all showing out. Even Cornell, even though he's the newbie.
He the red shirt freshman. He in there getting it in too.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
I tell you what.
Yeah, he does great because he keeps us calm. Cornell has a very calm, peaceable spirit. So because I sometimes I can get a little hyper, but he can calm me down.
Tina said sometimes. That's funny.
Uh,
I'm
I
like,
was going
do
to say,
it slow. He gives that. He give us. I feel like what Cornell brings to the team is that calm, that peace that we need as a coach, as a teacher, in order to help the students, right? So we all play a different role as the coaches and the teachers, and I love to see how we all work together and how we we add on to each other. We add so much value to each other because every coach is a little bit different, every teacher. However, we are all needed in order to complete the puzzle, because it's like we can't have without Cornell, we can't do it without Preston, we can't do it without Carl, we can't do it without listen,
Tina,
we can't
you do
we can't
without
That's
you.
it.
do it without Martino, we can't do it without Michelle. Like all of us fit. Like it's like Legos. I can't even explain it. It's just a blessing that how we all stack up together.
Well,
well,
this is what I'm gonna say about this. I like this particular part of the class because, as I said earlier, it makes them start self-evaluating, and even as coaches, it makes you self-evaluate because 3 months or 6 months or whatever it is, the long time between classes, you pick up bad habits. You got to start evaluating yourself again to get back to where you need to be in order
come on.
to succeed. And that's why I like this part of the class because that's the beginning of the self-evaluation, and we all need that. That's why I
It
love
is.
it.
It is. Thank you, Mr. Carr. All right.
We need to nickname this session "Reflecting in the Mirror" because you got to look at yourself.
Right.
Woo! Did we not talk about that tonight?
and that's what I
Mhm.
want. That's what I want to speak up on. I want to speak up on. I remember last year. I remember this time for me in the elite class, and I tell you, after week two, I was shook, and
Woo!
I thought that I was thinking, man, what am I doing in this class?
I remember the phone calls, man.
I was shook. But Michelle, you do such a good job in teaching and explaining that, I see in week three, week four, everything is going to start building up. It's going to start patching together.
Mhm.
Things going to come together. And Michelle, you do a good job.
Thank
I,
you.
I don't know if I ever tell you that enough, but you are good.
Oh, thank you
Yes,
so
she
much.
is. Let's give her flowers, because
Right.
yes,
Right.
yes, yes.
Thank you,
Because
guys. We ain't trying to cry tonight, but thank y'all. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Everybody need to be encouraged for real. That's true.
Honestly,
Martino.
Michelle,
Oh,
honestly, there is no other class that you have people that want to keep coming back over and over because they don't get the same thing they get from you. Everybody wants to come back. So, I
wow.
mean, so that tells you right there how good you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Mr. Carl trying to
Now
get
that's
my
facts. That's facts.
y'all. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that, y'all. I've already been crying over this class earlier. So
Now let's get on into this Martino.
Yep.
'Cause I know he got some. I know he got some smooth words to drop with us.
It's
Cause
the
that
hat.
man,
Always
he
the hat.
Don't do me like don't do me
encouragement,
like
that
that.
motivation. Give me some motivation.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. But like, nah, it's crazy because like I agree with all y'all. And think about Proverbs chapter 26, and it says that in Proverbs chapter 26, verse 12, says, "See, a man wise in his own consent, there is more hope for food in him of him." Instead, like, and it's like as we come in on this part of this class on the day, we all wise when we got our own business. We all wise in our own ways, thinking what we know on that part instead of the humbling. So this is always the humbling process to that situation because it's always a touchy situation when it comes to me on this part because of what I'm saying about when it's about honoring our mother and our father. What I'm saying, and it hits home. What I'm saying with me even to this day on the situation what I'm saying, that I'm going to go through with my Heavenly Father and my biological dad. So it's always a touchy situation just to remembering on that because this class is a reflection. And most people don't realize that your business is a mirror image of yourself, of a reflection of yourself. So that's why this part of this class is so important because we have to start. It's the beginning that we really start looking at ourselves, which like you made me think about the next verse where it says that the sloth man says there's a lion in the way, a lion in the streets. So what is that lion? Like, what I'm saying? The lazy man got an excuse and out there saying there's a lion in the street. A lot of times that lion is our pride. A lot of times that line is our ego. A lot of times that line is us thinking that we already done made it or we know what we need to do. A lot of times that line is ambition. A lot of times that line is preparation. A lot of times that line is organization. What I'm saying? That line can be a lot of different things that makes us afraid to overcome. And but at the end of the day, that line is a reflection of ourselves. What I'm saying? We is that lion that we afraid to step outside to go out there to be great to do what we do. So what it does is say is it makes us a sloth, a lazy person, meaning that we'll never become this person. So as when we doing on day two, what I'm saying, we defeating them lines. What I'm saying? We like the Samson out here. We're gonna kill these lions with some with a jawbone of a donkey. Go ahead, make me a nice coat like the king off of Coming to America. Because what I'm saying, if we ain't no more lost out here, it's time to get our kingdom. Wakanda forever.
Can I answer that? Because Martino, you just threw me an alley oop. Can I slam dunk this one for you?
Please,
go
my
ahead.
brother.
He don't realize the bar he just said. He said you have a lion in the street, and that's your pride. You realize a bunch of lions is called a pride. So if you got a bunch of
Oh,
lions, you got a bunch of lies that you telling yourself. So
come
yeah,
on,
that's when
come
they
on,
say your pride is in your way. A pride of lions, a pride of lies. You are fooling yourself.
come
So yeah,
on.
Mhm.
when you said that, Martin, I ran the baseline. I was like, please throw it up. Please let me dunk this one. Woo, that was on my mind. I was just sitting here like holding my face, like, oh, I couldn't wait to tell him this one. So
Man,
that
baby,
was good stuff, man. That was
don't
good
run.
stuff.
Let's
Mhm.
get it.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all are just amazing. Y'all killing the game for real. So if you're watching us for the first time, my name is Michelle Green. I'm the founder of Kingdom Builders Business University. What we do here is we help the elite entrepreneur, meaning someone that is unique and different. We help you to build your business the right way through the kingdom of God. And so we have classes every Wednesday. We have a semester that just started on August the 21st last week. And we have class every Wednesday from 7:30 to 9. We still have open registration if you're interested in joining our classes. Listen, we have a full class, but we're not all the way full yet. I would say We were gonna accept what, 50 people, y'all? We were looking for
Mhm.
50
Yes.
altogether. So listen, we're not all the way full yet. So if you're interested, you're watching for the very first time and you're trying to do business by yourself, you're out there just struggling, you got a lot of things that you need to learn about your business, or maybe you've been in business for a long time and you're not struggling, but you just don't know the things that you need to know to elevate your business to the next level. Listen, KBBU is for you. Okay, KBBU is for the person that's out there that don't even know what they want to do. They just know that they want to get off their job and they need an idea so that they can go to work for themselves. We have a solution for you in every. So all you have to do is just contact us at www.kbbullc.com, or you can call us at 855 KBBU LLC, which is 855-522-8552. Shoot us an email, info@kbbullc.com. You can contact us through any means necessary, and we will help you to do business the right way. And what do I mean by right way, guys? Y'all want to tell them a little bit about each class? Let's have Mr. Carl. Tell them about business setup since you specialize in that arena.
Okay, well, let me tell y'all about the business setup. The business setup is a step-by-step process to make sure you get your business set up right with all the paperwork, all the addresses, well, you'll learn about the different types of addresses in class, just to make sure everything is set up the way it's supposed to be set up, the Kingdom way, and legitimately through the law.
Yes, yes. Trademarks, copyrights, contracts, you name it. Okay. And what about Preston? Can you share with them a little bit about the business credit, money credit, and funding class?
Sure, I can do that. When we get into the realm of the business credit and the money, it also it caveats into territory. That's my main cup of tea right there. So you have to know if you want to expand your business, you're going to need some kind of collateral, some kind of funding, some kind of credit to do that. So we cover that in detail. We show you how to go to grants, the credit process, to include getting your EIN, your DUNS number, your NAIC number. So we show you how to fortify your foundation. Like Mr. Carl said, we're going to show you all the protocols and the laws and everything. When we get to the credit side of it, we're going to show you how to establish yourself, establish your company, start, the process of generating revenue, generating profit, generate operating cost is the biggest thing. Your company will never prosper if it's not operating properly. So that's what we want to get into with that as well. So that's where the business credit and the revenue comes from, and the territory. Got to
Yeah.
expand your tent. Yeah.
Go. We be talking about taxes. We talk about business bank accounts. We talk about getting that free money, getting that money that's other people money. Hello. Yes, we
Yeah.
do. All right. And then can we have Mr. Cornell? Can you tell us a little something about business management course? We can't hear you.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Business management tells you all about, how your business should be ran, the proper way to run it, the proper way of um, getting people, having staying power really out there, trying to, when you get the people in, how to close the deal and all that good stuff. Um, it's a it's a long process, but the way Michelle teaches it, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna stay with you.
All right now. So in the business management, that's where we do automations, we do your systems, we look at HR and payroll, we look at the CRM systems, we look at campaigning, we look at all of the different systems that will help your business to operate in full. And then last but not least, we got our marketing and our media. I'm going to let Dr. Tina in and tell us a little bit about that, which she teaches. And our last bit of that same course is business sales, which Martino, you're going to finish that out for us, okay?
Okay, so then after you get all that good stuff done, then you come to me. This is the part that I love because now you already done all the groundwork and now your business is ready to be presented to the world by multiple different streams and outlets. So I help you with how to position yourself properly on social media, how to leverage that in order to attract your ideal client. I also go into the mechanics of what does it mean with your branding and your colors and your slogans and how all that comes together that was taught in the previous weeks. All that comes together in regards to how we present it out. So I help you build your credibility, your influence, and most of all, your visibility, because it doesn't matter if you have the best product or service on the face of the planet if no one knows that you exist. And so what I do is help you leverage social media, television, podcasting, and everything dealing with media to make sure that people know that you exist. And that's what I do with media and marketing. And then I have another coach that comes in and slam dunk it. I'm taking Preston. Slam dunk it home. That's Martino, because that brother there can sell you water if you had a stream in your backyard. So
We kind of funny like we like the Wonder Twins, Tina, Tino. You know what I'm saying? We like Wonder Twins on that thing. Powers activate. But
yeah.
like, so when you go to the airport, like I say, it's about sales. You know what I'm saying? The thing about sales, but we got to remember is that no matter what your business is, no matter what you're doing, you need revenue, you need money. Either you getting sold or you selling someone. When you offer someone a product and they tell you no, they sold you on reason why they don't need your product. If they bought your product, you sold them on why their product can benefit you. So either you're gonna sell or you're gonna get sold. So with me, we're gonna teach you to make sure that you be on the other end of that deal on that part. Always be closing. We're gonna show you how to close them deals, close them sales, so you can benefit off the money. That's the point of making money, making residual incomes on that part. I'm just showing you how to show that person your vision, your dream, and put it into a format that you can profit off of it.
I love it. So there you have it. There you have it. There are 4 core courses at Kbbu. Again, if you're interested, go to our website, contact us by phone or email, and we would love to have you join our summer fall semester course this term. Courses run through December the 18th. And guess what? You also get certification. At the end, you get a certificate that you can use when you are going to gain funding. It's amazing, y'all. It is totally amazing what we try to include to make sure that you have a full package as an entrepreneur. That's what Exponentially Empowering the Elite Entrepreneur is all about. That excellence. Okay. But listen, we have come to our end. Does anybody else have anything else that y'all want to say behind the scenes about class tonight or about anything?
I just feel like that we're like Captain Planet of business with our power. We are Captain Planet. Like Michelle, you're like Captain Planet. So I just feel like we all said heart, earth, water, and fire. Like let our powers combine. You know what I'm saying? We are KBBU. That's all I want.
Woo! Yes.
I got one. Eventually it's not a day of the week. So you talking about eventually you gonna start your business, eventually you gonna come to class. No, that's one of them lions we talk about in that pride. You're lying to yourself.
The pride
Okay.
of life.
Yeah, that's one of the pride right there. Start now. Join us now. Michelle is an amazing teacher. This class is amazing. Join us now. Don't wait around. Do it now. Eventually it's not a day of the week. All right, let's go.
Eventually is not a day of the week. That is right. And is not an answer. That's what Preston told the students in class, y'all. It's so funny. So funny. I'm telling you. But yes, if you're interested, anybody else, y'all good before we close out? Y'all good. Awesome. Oh, Mr. Mr. Cornell?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, cool beans, cool beans. All right, so listen, set your notifications. Make sure that you subscribe to kb.michellegreen everywhere, because you never know what we're going to talk about on KB Michelle Green Behind the Scenes. See you next week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.